So this is the Houston Texans. What we're doing with them is rebuilding them. We are going to be rebuilding this god-awful team. I can't say much because the team I enjoy watching is also god-awful. But this team may just have a better future. So they drafted CJ Stroud. They took, what was his first name again? It is Tank Dell. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking of Tommy. But I knew his name wasn't Tommy, too. Okay, whatever. That doesn't matter. We're going to be rebuilding this team. We have 3 years to attempt to make this team win the whole championship. This team, Laramie Tunsil's 95 in this game. I love that. All right, but yeah. You got the CJ, man. You got Damian Pierce, Devin Singletary. You got their whole little offensive line. You got Titus Howard, Shaq Thompson, like Jay Scruggs. Juice. Oh, his name is Juice. I apologize for getting excited over a name of Juice, but I just kind of legally had to. You got probably Kevin. They also took Will Anderson Jr. when they traded up with the Cardinals to the 3rd overall pick. They took him, hoping he becomes very good. They got Jerry Hughes, Sheldon Rankins. Is it like Michael Collins? Mike? Is it Mike? I can't remember. Malik. I gotta remember these things. I should know this because I watched the whole football thing. All right, but we're good. We're fine. We're fine. You got Steven Nelson, Desmond King Jr., Derek Stingley Jr. Did I just say Desmond King Jr.? I meant Desmond King II. But it is whatever. Yes, let's go. He's the one with the hand because Shaquem's out of the league probably for the rest of his life. We need linebackers back. Corey Littleton. Is it Christian Kirksey? Denzel Perryman, Jimmy Ward, and then you got Petrie. I can't remember his first name either. I suck at this. But there's a lot I want to do with this team. Okay, so I'm back after the whole. I actually have no idea what I was doing before I was even here. But here we are. I don't know what even happened to me. I just kind of left after like 2 seconds. But we have a team here. We have Damian Pierce, Devin Singletary. You already saw that. You got Tank Dell. But what we're going to do before anything is we're going to change these schemes around. I don't trust this team at all, to be completely honest. So we are going to be, I believe everybody said the Chiefs playbook, it was a good one while using spread. So we're going to do that for the offensive side because there's no point in me doing it on defense. It's just no point at all. Let's just get into the regular season and then we'll go from there again. Gotta remember, we only have auto-generated rookies at the moment. There is no other draft class out yet. So at this point, we just gotta deal with it. Which is whatever. We can just deal with it. We did not have a first-round pick. I do remember that. Because I was traded to the Arizona Cardinals. Another absolutely terrible team. But I'm going to go into the depth chart. Get the way that I want it. And then we're going to go ahead and do things. I hate this. How they changed absolutely everything around. But it's whatever. It does also suck for Davis Mills. How, he had not even decent. He had 1 year of starting. And now he's just not doing that anymore. Okay, at the halfway mark. We are somehow 3-3. I mean, obviously, I'll take it. It makes us look like we are a good team, when in reality, we're going to end the year probably losing everything. But yeah, 3-3 isn't bad. CJ Stroud's not having a terrible rookie year at all. 12-6. Could be better. Damian Pierce for the 2nd year, 6 touchdowns, 3.9 a carry. This is Noah Brown. What are you doing? I guess it doesn't really matter what he's doing. But our offensive line's somehow doing decent. Surprisingly. Defensively, I did see 4 interceptions for Derek Stingley. We don't have a lot of sacks at all. Even Will Anderson's not doing anything. But 4 interceptions for Derek Stingley and a few ones. So maybe he'll go up to superstar at the end of the year. Who knows? But 3-3, it's a better start than what I expected us to have. I was expecting it to be much, much worse. Considering this team is only a 79 overall. But I do get to do this now. And maybe, just maybe, it makes us an 80 over. Oh no, it doesn't even change anything. But it is whatever. We're going to look at negotiations too. Because I don't know who we have to re-sign out of this year. I also don't know how much money we have to begin with. We have a decent amount of the whole money then. And we also got quite a bit of people to re-sign. I don't know exactly if I want to take all these guys back, but you never know. I think I would like to give Dalton Schultz a contract. Mainly because it's, he says he's on the fence, but we're close. Okay, that's fair. Honestly, $9 million for 2 years. Bad for a good backup. And he stays too, so that's perfect. We have our backup running back for the foreseeable future. Desmond Kinley wants a 1 year. I'll wait till the end of the year on him, as I will for probably the rest of these guys. Mainly because I just want to see how they do, if they actually perform. Because if they don't, then I'm just going to be like, well, why did I even sign you to begin with? But hey, see how the playoffs, baby. But before anything, you already know what you're here to do. If you enjoy this content and you'd like to see more, you gotta hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I'm doing a very, very special video at 1,000 subscribers. We are about halfway there. So the sooner we get there, the sooner that video comes to life. At the end of the year, we go 10-7? Oh, nah. What? I'll check out the stats because I don't know if... Okay, CJ Stroud had a good amount of passing yards. Touchdowns, not really. But I know the touchdowns in this game are considerably lower than they were in previous, which is it's a good thing because you don't have everybody throwing for like 50 touchdowns and 6,000 yards. But we did get Dalton Schultz and Noah Brown, both over 1,000 yards receiving. Nice, I guess. Sacks allowed. This was okay. This is a really good number for Madden purposes. And seems no. All right, I think I turned injuries off. That makes sense. That makes sense. But Denzel Perryman. It doesn't matter. Denzel Perryman led us in tackles. Sheldon Rankins with 15 tackles for loss. Will Anderson with 13. 1/2 sacks for Jerry Hughes. 5 for Will Anderson. 4 for Sheldon Rankins. We did not get a lot of sacks at all. 4 interceptions. He stayed about the same. Okay. Desmond King 3. And then a lot of people with 1. And then kicking. That's not a bad year. 13 for 15. I feel like most people kick more than that. But we the 9th best offense, yardage wise, and one of the worst defenses in the NFL. Okay. Yeah, I'm very surprised as to why we're here. Yeah, no, we like quite literally 27th. We're the 9th best scoring offense, 27th best scoring defense. Yeah, that's just not good. Whereas now we're going against the best defense in the league in the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, we're screwed. I'm not expecting us to win this one, but we should probably upgrade these guys. See, that puts CJ Stroud over an 80 overall, I believe, and our team itself is an 80. But because we're not really too far into this, we're just gonna simulate this at least this first year. And yeah, we lost right then and there. So, oh my god, what did I just do? Okay, anyways, it didn't really do anything at all. I would like to see if anybody had a dev up. I wouldn't be surprised if anybody did and did not. Well, Dalton Schultz did, so that's a good thing. And Robert Woods, I think he went down in overall. But besides that, offense is about the same. Derek Stingley and Desmond King both go up to superstar. Gives me more reason to keep him around. I feel like Will Anderson should at least had superstar. He was a 3rd overall pick, for God's sake. But it's whatever, I guess. I don't know. It's like, as I just said, it's whatever. There's not much I can do about it. This team game thing does whatever it wants. Of course, Patrick Mahomes wins MVP. Mike McCarthy, Coach of the Year. Jalen Hurts, Offensive Player. Defensive Player is DeMario Davis. Offensive Rookie is Jaden Reed. And Defensive Rookie is Devin Witherspoon. Nice. And of course, Chiefs win the Super Bowl. 42-10 over the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, now we have to do the whole re-signing thing. Dalton Schultz, I do want back more than ever now. I'll even give him a couple million more than he wants. We set up to 6. He should accept that, and he does. There we go. We have a superstar tight end. Desmond King, you were just that superstar dev. What happened? Oh, literally, what happened? Okay, I'm going to re-sign him, and I'm going to give his dev back. Because he clearly earned that. And I know we all saw that. I don't think we need Shaquille Griffin or Noah Brown anymore. We're all just kind of like old. Denzel Perryman. If you're younger, sure, why not? But you're not. Corey Littleton lost his start. Definitely will re-sign our kicker. Is it Kyrie Fairbairn? Probably. I give him 3 year. Why not? But I do gotta fix it. Everybody else, I could just care less. That you go away. I'll wait till after free agency to fix that. Because now I'm hoping that anybody else hit a dev up didn't just like die or something. I am kind of excited to see the whole free agency thing. I would hope it'd be better than last year. As we do get Amari Cooper, Mike Willio, Keenan Allen, Christian. Okay, there was a lot of people here. Some of which are actually interested in signing to this team, which is something I'm kind of surprised about, because who would ever want to come here? Why does Bobby Wagner have normal dev? I am interested in Amari Cooper. We do need a good receiver, because look at that. Yeah, there's just nothing good there. I will give you considerably more than what you asked for, and that should put us way up top for him. It definitely does. We need defensive men, so Christian Wilkins is not a bad fit, and he also really wants to come here. Back after I do all these things that I want to do. All right, so we targeted like these 4. I don't think we're gonna get like any of them, honestly. Well, clearly I just got an achievement for a big spender, so Yes, and we actually ended up getting all of them. That was something I'm surprised about. I'll take that any day of the week. Agents I'm going to look after. We'll just go straight into the draft, which I know we don't have a lot of draft picks, and I'm not going to be trading up. Mainly because we went 10-7 last year. If we keep that success going, then boom, you already know. So our team is better. We need a left outside linebacker or right outside. That's exactly where I was going to go immediately. Why are we picking at... We had another first round pick? I mean, the Cardinals took a right end, but like... The Cardinals should have this pick too. I think, right? Maybe not? Am I just confused? Maybe I'm just confused. Do you want to look at this receiver? I'm not going to draft him, of course, because I don't think there's any point of drafting him just so he doesn't play. Or even if he did and do much, or if anything at all. Spencer Ecker. He's a good power move. He's a power rusher. His finesse is terrible. His tackle and pursuit are decent. But I don't know. I don't know where to go here. The smart thing to do is go with Spencer Ecker. So I'm going to do exactly that. He does give me hidden dev. And I got another achievement. Draft a rookie with hidden dev. That's how you know this is my first draft. On Madden 24. Okay, I did see a receiver here with A catching. He's slow as balls, though. He's a really good route runner. Looks a lot like a Larry Fitzgerald. Honestly, that's exactly like 6'3", 230. Bit slow. Not even a bit. He is solid. The catching and spec catch are fairly good already. Our receiving needs are, we need a receiver badly. A really good one, though. Oh, we did just sign Amari Cooper. What am I talking about? I knew it was gonna be a bad idea. He just looked too good to pass on, right? And then he said, "Nah, I ain't good, bruh." There's a 5'9" corner right here with A catching and possible A to C. I'm not gonna tell you. This is like one of the worst I've seen. F press? No, you gotta have some sort of press here. I think I'm gonna take Eric Robinson. I would like a coverage linebacker, and that's exactly what he does best. And he's got hidden dev. That's perfect. Thank you, Eric. I hope the drafts I get in my my Cardinals rebuild are gonna be just as good as this. But this is gonna be the last pick I show, and then I'll just either simulate the rest or do it myself. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. I just said screw it and took this guy. He's gonna be like a 62 overall, but I did not see anybody good. We'll go to the end of the draft. Yeah. All right, so the linebacker was a 74, receiver was a 74, 69, 60. Oh my God, I did terrible there. Got Daniel Slay. The CPU didn't do all so bad, right? No, this is just not a good looking draft, was it? But I do want to look at the top to see if it was like very... Yeah, I should have just took him. I should have took him. It said B, like spectacular catch, didn't it? It said B, and then B was like a 97. What? Yeah, he would have been an easy wide receiver 2 on this team. Wow. The offense hasn't changed much. If anything, the only difference here is that we have Amari Cooper. On the whole defensive side of things, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize they were both left outside. I can always just change Eric to right outside. No, he is right outside. Yeah, whatever. Depth chart thing, we'll fix that whenever I do it. I do gotta change Desmond King back to superstar because they did screw that up. Madden. So that should help out our team a decent amount. We do have pretty good ends. We don't have pretty good defensive tackles. That's an issue. But defense is getting there. Special teams should be about the same as it was, or maybe not. But we don't gotta worry about that. All right, I just set everything up the way I wanted to. We just unlocked a new ability. I set everything up. And then I'll be able to at the halfway mark. We are now 3-4, which is not exactly where I wanted us to be. But are we improved? Yeah, we are. Our defense is number 6 point wise. Yes, please. That's amazing looking. Jesus, do that again. I don't know how you're supposed to do that again, but it's whatever. We're gonna check out stats. We're gonna do all that. I still at the same time. It doesn't look good offensively, but we do have to do things. Yeah, he's just not throwing touchdowns. We're getting touchdowns on the ground, but not throwing them. And Amari's just chilling down here. Why are you doing this, big man? Dylan is in the slot, but that shouldn't do much. And how are you leading us in sacks? What is this? We've got like no sacks or anything, and somehow we're... Okay, it's something. It's whatever. We're just gonna chill after we check out negotiations. I know Stephen King is going to be up here again. Or Desmond King. I don't know why. I just call him Stephen. I met Desmond, which I would like to re-sign him for another year. Still 6. Jimmy Ward, I may want to bring back, depending on how regression hits. But if it doesn't hit him hard, then it should be fine. But yeah, I will accept the option on both these two. Green doesn't have Kenyon doesn't really panned out exactly how I wanted, but we're good. But I'll see you on the playoffs again. Hopefully the second half of the year went better. Why did I even say that? Why did I even say that? Hopefully the second half of the year went better. We go 5-12, by the way. Whoa. How do we go 10-7 to 5-12? CJ Stroud just isn't throwing tough. I thought he was a decent quarterback when we started this. It is time to look for somebody new. Stats aren't bad. They're all going to be the 90s real soon. Rushing was as good as it has always been. Dalton Schultz was as good as he's always been. Amari Cooper was terrible. Edward Dillon was pretty good though as a rookie. But that's besides the point. Allowed a lot more sacks. Devin White led us in tackles. Okay, that is a lot of tackles for loss. I will not deny that. That is a ton of tackles for loss. 24? And looking here, Isaiah Rodgers? Derek Stingley, what happened to you? Desmond King, the X Factor, question mark. You kicked 9 field goals all year. What is up with this team? Like, what even happened? Okay, so our defense, like, collapsed in the second half of the year, I'm assuming. I don't know what else could have happened. I changed the schemes. I did what I could. It started off good. Did I just rhyme? Regardless of if I just rhymed or not, but like, we're about to go into the final year, and we're gonna be just like this. We're gonna be like, yo, what's up, guys? Like, nah, bruh. Nah, hey, we won Rookie of the Year. I'm assuming that was a receiver, which it'll show me right now. I was definitely the receiver. He did do better, and he got star dev out of it too. Just so we check, so I don't have to go into it. He did win Offensive Rookie of the Year, not me. I don't know why, and we're just doing that anyway. I would have rather had the 82 overall, but maybe he only had star dev, and maybe he was so bad that he was bad. Did you even think of that one? Probably, but it's whatever, right? It's whatever, right? Oh, Amari Cooper went down in dev. I'm not surprised about that one. He just wasn't good this year. On the defensive side, Will Anderson went to superstar. That's awesome. Nobody else went up or anything, so we don't gotta worry much. Yeah, nobody else went up. So as I said, we don't gotta worry much about that before we go into our third and final year. But what are we supposed to do? I know we need a center. Our offensive line is probably what's holding us. No, our offensive line isn't even bad. Why are we 5-12? That's all I gotta say is why. We go 3-4, like, okay, we're pretty mid. Maybe we can go like 9-8, maybe even 10-7. Not all. That ain't happening. All right, so now we gotta go look at things, bro. We have Derek Stingley. Yes, please. I'm taking your thing. What? His option is 24 million, 22 million. I can't read, but dang. 3 years, 12.9 mil. We can just get a better one. Okay, I know he's 34, right? But hear me out. He just takes that. Dang it. Now we gotta look for a safety. What was a tag? Yeah, I was never gonna do it, but I was just curious, okay? And I don't want anybody else here. Maybe Andrew Beck, so I don't have to deal with looking for a fullback. And he does come back. He was going to no matter what. I don't need Nico Collins. We will find a receiver that we need. We'll find any type of defensive player. We will cry. We do have free agency for a reason. We do not have a lot of money going into free agency. So we can either do like one big splash or a lot of small ones. I wish I had the money for this. Oh, you know how awesome that would be. I ended up signing 2 linemen, by the way. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'm like, you don't even need them. You don't need them. Yes, I do. I know exactly what I'm doing, okay? We need defensive tackle. We need a free safety. We could use a 3rd receiver because our receiving room is pretty sad at the moment. An older Amari Cooper. You have Tank Dell, and then you have somebody else. Could have been Nico Collins, but like, not all. But here we are at the NFL draft. I don't know who we. Oh god, we have 7 million in cap space. I don't know what pick we have. We get 5. Okay. I hope somebody's here for anybody, please. This guy is not a top 5 talent. George Campbell, are you good enough to play inside? You're 6'4", 258, so definitely not. But Quentin Williams is good enough to play inside. Wait, that's not who we have. Who is it? I don't know, but I'm definitely taking George Campbell right here. Double damn. This makes me want to die inside. Am I always just missing something as to why I'm so bad at choosing people, at drafting? Because I'm a terrible draft person. Like, I am just that. But we do need a free safety really bad. I don't really know how you can find a good one. Could always take a strong safety, just move him over. Like at the same time. That is a power moves right there. Well, that is a finesse move. Well, this guy is a decent mix of both. And Glenn Elam. Oh, he looks good. Okay, he got hidden. That is all I ever needed in my life was a hidden. Now, where do we pick next? We're picking the second round. Let me try something. I traded my first round pick for next year because this is the last year anyway. So it doesn't even matter, right? That doesn't even matter to us at all. To move up to for the Dolphins, I think it's just being a little silly gouse. But no, we definitely did trade for this pick. We're not choosing for them because that would be absolutely terrible and sad. That'd be really sad, actually. But we're going to draft a safety right here, right now. I want a good one. We need a good one. We are taking Kyle Weber. Hidden depth, that is all I ever asked for in my life. Now, we took our 3 first-round picks, traded the rest. Let's get out of here. I'm hoping for the best right now. Please tell me any of them was good. I like this. You were terrible. Screw you. Okay, never mind. You were very good. I love you. We did take George Campbell. He is a 76 overall. That's not bad. We ended up taking a center anyway. But even then, I'd say we did pretty, like half decent. Yeah, maybe. We have negative 10 million in cap space. But don't worry. We don't gotta worry about that. By the way, never let your friends give you a haircut, especially when they are not licensed. That's exactly what I did last night. And I don't know, he seems to be really proud of it. I'm too scared to look at it, so I'm just not doing it. But anyways, welcome back to the rebuild. 10 likes and we'll rebuild your mom. So what I wanted to do was, since I signed Smith Boy, I could keep the center here and then just move Shaq Mason out to guard. Whoa. When was this a thing? Regardless, I'm moving him out to right tackle. I just feel like that'd be the best possible option here. And he still is a fairly decent overall at 32 years old. And that makes our offense just that much better. And at this point, Edward can be our second receiver. Might as well over Tank Dell. CJ Stroud, I don't know what to do with you. But we'll just keep it this way anyway. I guess we could keep this the same too. What does he look like if you put him at defensive tackle? Because I keep Christian Wilkins where he's supposed to be. And then I just moved George over. And I know he's a little small. But what does that put him? Oh, only at a 73. But he's really needed there. Desmond King did go down again. I know he shouldn't have. But star dev is okay for him. Whether he likes it or not. And then let me just generate best. It didn't even put him up here. Alright, it's whatever. We're just gonna chill, dad. I'll see y'all mid-season. Okay, so if we gave this team like a few more years, I think it'd be okay. But we don't got a few more years. We're stopped dead in our tracks right now. I know our offense is good, and like that's nice and all. But like at the same time, I don't know what to do with my life. Halfway mark once again. 3 and 4 is calling our name, which is fine. Except it's not fine. This is not fine. We're 3 and 4 again. Last time we were 3 and 4, we went 5 and 12. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm sorry. We just scored 14 though, so I don't know. Defensively, it is technically performing better than last year. Weren't we like 22? Yeah, that's so. We have 9 passing touchdowns. Check something out. Desmond Ridder. What team are you in? The Falcons? Bro is throwing touchdowns, right? Well, we're going to try it out. I'll simulate 1 week just to see how it looks. Maybe we'll throw more than like 1 touchdown, maybe. DJ Stroud. It's a Stroud man. Enjoys doing that. Well, we did win at least. 17-14. And we got a breakout wide receiver. That is so nice. Who is it? Is it Dylan? Kevin? Edward? Not Kevin. Much better team than this Cardinals team. We've got to win. Overall wise, we are significantly better. Look at that. We won. Did Edward go up too? That'd be really cool. Oh, screw you, Edward. You suck. We got a weekly award, and it was to CJ Stroud. Look at that. That's three passing touchdowns right there. He's the GOAT. All right. Just won 2 games in a row with a fairly decent team. For anything, we've got to talk, right? Hear me out. So this was the tightest race I've ever seen. At one point, we even had a very good lead on every other team. But regardless of what happened there, hear me out. We made the playoffs. We went 9-8. We were at 8. We were 8-5 at one point, right? We lost 3 in a row. And then we just win the last game to push us over the edge and to make the wild card. If we would have lost that last week against the Titans, we would not have made it. There's no way. We'll be looking at our stats. I think we should have switched it up from the very beginning. This is the most passing touchdowns he's ever passed for. And we still did a great running game. Dalton Schultz still went off. Amari Cooper actually had a way better year this year. But like, yeah, I should have done that to begin with. I didn't. So it sucks for me. But hey. Oh wow. Here we are. Derek Stingley was non-existent this year apparently. But here we are. We're in the playoffs. We're just going to simulate through it. I'm not expecting us to win anything. If we do, that's awesome. But if we don't, can't say I'm surprised. I can't even say we're a better team than the Jets. We're about the same until we do that. Well, that's absolutely terrible. We lose super bad. And that's it. If y'all want to see more rebuilds, I thought I did okay. But if you want to see more, you know what to do. Hit like button, subscribe new. And I'll see y'all next one. Goodbye.